Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, you can.
Good evening, everybody. Can I have a big, warm hand for the Kevin McLoughlin Band?
Between a rock and a hard place, I will not stop, I will not change, I won't give in to you. Try if you want, it's just not gonna fly. Throw back your head and cry. Stubborn as a mule, no point in asking why. I've got a tried and true and tested iron will. I've got a fire that can't be bested. Caught between a rock and a hard place. I will not stop, I will not change, I won't give in to you. Between a rock and a hard place, I will not stop, I will not change, I won't give in to you. sick friend. Yeah, that must be what it is, 'cause I know she would not do that to me. It's a girl's night out, you won't be here again. It's a girl's night out, you won't be here tonight. Yeah, that must be what it is, 'cause I know she would not do that to me. These things happen all the time, and they keep my baby gone. There's always a good reason why my baby's gone. But she ain't with another man, 'cause I know she would not do that to me, yeah. Just a second, break it down, keep going. Just break it down here. I gotta say something. So, when this song came about, I had some help writing the lyrics. So my wife at the time helped me write these lyrics. She's my ex-wife now, and this is why. Because these things that I'm singing about were actually her super lame excuses for not coming home at night. So, when you listen to the rest of this song, now you know the rest of the story. I'm alone again tonight, 'cause she broke down on the road. I'm alone again tonight, she broke down on the road. Yeah, that must be what it is, 'cause I know she would not do that to me. Yeah, something just came up, and she won't be here again. Yeah, something just came up, and she won't be here again. Yeah, that must be what it is, 'cause I know she would not do that to me. Yeah, these things happen all the time, they keep my baby gone. There's always a good reason, yeah, why my baby's gone. But she ain't with another man, 'cause I know she would not do that to me. Back to the 5, come on. Yeah, she ain't with another man, 'cause I know she would not do that to me. One more time, will ya? Yeah, she ain't with another man, 'cause I know she would not do that to me. How you doing, everybody? We are the Kevin McLoughlin Band. My name is Kevin McLoughlin. I came all the way from Florida in the U.S. to play for you tonight. This is the final night of my UK tour, and I'm so glad to be here. You already know Phil Cooper and he's on bass this time. We have the great Phil Cooper on bass. I'm so excited. And you also know Josh Hampson on drums. These guys are an amazing rhythm section, and I'm lucky to have them. Thank you. So we are going to go ahead and play songs off of my live album. We're going to be playing unreleased music, and we're going to play just a couple of songs by some other artists that are meaningful to me. You ready to have some fun? Yeah! All right, so this song is about, I don't know about anybody else, but me, when I'm up on a high place and I'm looking down over the cliff, for just a nanosecond, I feel like I can fly, and I'm just going to take a running leap and jump right off of it. And that's part of the reason why I'm terrified of heights, because one day I just might actually do that and realize what a bad idea it is on the way down. So that's what this song is all about. Phil Cooper on bass. We got Josh Hampson on drums. I'm gonna take off the leash and let these guys have it. On the edge, I'm looking down, and I can't fly. It's in my head, it's going down, and I could die. How about these two? So have you ever been in a situation where you're pretty sure the only way you're going to live through it is if you took it day by day? Making time, low on gas, I ain't got one thin dime, but I know I'll make it, it's alright. There's nothing but smooth highway sight on my own now. Gonna have to make it my own way, all alone, all alone. Gonna have to take it day by day, take it day by day. Wind in my face, filling up my ears, brings a chill, blows out all my tears. The open highway is my only friend. I'm gonna take it on down south to the end, on my own now. Gonna have to make it my own way, all alone, all alone. Gonna have to take it day by day, take it day by day. Thinking I can't get her off my mind. She should have known I'm not the staying kind. It was time to head out on my own. I can't help it, I've got Oh man, so I'm having a blast. I don't know about anybody else. But it is so fun and my honor to play with such great musicians. We had one rehearsal, and these guys are nailing it, and I'm so excited. What a relief and what an honor to hear these guys play as well as they are. So cheers to this amazing rhythm section. The guys that I play with every day don't do it much better, so.
That's on camera.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make them all watch it. Some pointers. So, back to our regularly scheduled programming. You may notice that a lot of the themes in my songwriting are about being alone and discarded and out in the cold and in the rain and unliked and uncared about. And growing up and much of my life, I felt that way. And things have turned around in my life. I have a most wonderful woman, the most wonderful woman in the whole world in my life. Her name is Tracy. She's a very private person. She doesn't like to be recognized, so make sure you go over and say hello. Oh, just kidding. And she said to me, you know, there's enough of that whiny crap. Like, you need to do a happy song. And I said, there's no such thing as a happy blues song. Like, nobody wants to hear about what kind of a good day I've had. And she was like, maybe they do. You should try it. And so, with her inspiration, I attempted to write a happy blues song. And this is it. It's called On My Way, Let Me Know. Thank you. So the United States is big, and when we get off work at 5 o'clock, it takes us about a half an hour to get in the car and drive to the local pub and crack open a beer. So here it's beer o'clock, but over there it's called beer 30. Is there anyone in here who has ever had a beer in their entire life? If you have, then this song is for you. Time keeps ticking away. Taking care of business, I'm a hard-working man, you see. Till beer 30 comes to take care of me. Grab one, crack it open, turn it upside down. When I have a cold beer, things start to turn around. We got 'em all nice and we're gonna have a ball. If you come and join in, we'll sit and drink 'em all. Waking up early with the hair of the dog. Can't lay around sleeping like a bump on a log. Even though it's early, gonna do it again. The weekend's here, we're gonna turn it up to 10. If it comes from a bottle, a tap or a can, I'm gonna throw it back as fast as I can. Beer 30, my favorite time of day. I've been watching the clock and the time keeps ticking away. Taking care of business, I'm a hard-working man, you see. Until beer 30 comes to take care of me. Grab one, crack it open, turn it upside down. When I have a cold beer, things start to turn around. We got 'em all nice and we're gonna have a ball. Let it come and join in, we'll sit and drink 'em all. Let me show you. Crack it open, turn it upside down. When I have a cold beer, things start to turn around. We got 'em all nice and we're gonna have a ball. If you come and join in, we'll sit and drink 'em all. Grab one, crack it open, turn it upside down. When I have a cold beer, things start to turn around. We got 'em all nice and we're gonna have a ball. If you come and join in, we'll sit and drink 'em all. If you come and join in, we'll sit and drink 'em all. If you come and join in, we'll sit and drink 'em all. So yes, I am from the U.S., but all of my ancestors actually come from Ireland, all of them. And so I come from a really big Irish Catholic family, and we have a particular way that we hold our glasses at home, when we're amongst ourselves. And I want to show you the traditional Irish way to hold a glass while you're drinking. It's upside down. Let's go. It's good for you. Vitamin W. And if you got a full beer, you're exempt. You just hold it upside down for a second, and you're okay. No responsibility to finish on that move. No, unless you're near the bottom like I was. So in Florida, like here, it rains a lot in the summertime. And a lot of English people think it's a ridiculous question for me to ask them if they've ever been caught in the rain.
Many times.
Yeah, many. I would be willing to put money on that. But this song actually comes from, and there's a pretty good story behind this song. If you can't tell by looking at me, I ride a Harley Davidson. And I went out riding, and in Florida, it can be raining here on this side of the street and not raining on that side of the street. So if you come into a torrential storm, probably 10 minutes you'll ride right through it and it'll be sunny again, so no big deal. It's the tropics. But this particular day, that didn't happen, and I was in the rain, and I was slogging through the rain, and I was trying to find a place to stop. I couldn't find a place to stop. Finally found a place, a bar, and I'm sitting at the bar, and the 200 pounds of water that my gear had absorbed was just spreading out on the floor. And I got a text from a friend of mine, and it said, and this was years ago, it said, "Why is your woman in the bathroom at Earl's with no pants on?" And that was a bit of a disturbing text, but it turns out that she was holding her jeans up to the air dryer so that she could have some dry pants on. And so that spawned this song. It's called "Caught in the Rain."
I looked up to the sky. I got a raindrop
whiskey, I'm having to resort to water. So if you like what you hear, then stay in touch with me. You can find me on the interwebs just by typing in KMB, short for Kevin McLoughlin Band, .rocks. So find me there. You can even put your name in on my mailing list. I send out a once-a-month newsletter. And that way you can find out when I'm coming back, and you can find out about all the great deals we have on merchandise. But of course, it's insane to ship it over here, so go ahead and buy it while you have your chance. No shipping charges tonight. The only shipping charge is that Tracy's going to hand it to you. And we take pounds, so have at it. We've got CDs, we've got T-shirts, we've got Kevin McLoughlin branded dog tags, we've got handkerchiefs, we've got, what do we have? We've got those things you put your drink on so they don't get the bar all wet, coasters. Pretty soon we'll have tennis shoes and all kinds of fun stuff. So check it out, and when you go over to take a look, you're going to get a free Kevin McLoughlin sticker, so it's worth the trip. This one is called Gotta Get Out. And as you're listening to this, imagine a high-level underworld mastermind who starts to feel bad about his life of crime, and he's trying to sneak out quietly so no one finds out he's gone. Dark down the alley, no one knows, out of the moonlight, so nobody sees. Running through my mind, sides of the fence, this dirty dealing is gonna catch up to me. I gotta get out while I can. The devil's on my tail. Gotta get out before it drags me down to grinding well. Tail. Gotta get out before it drags me down to grinding well. better keep out of sight. I gotta get out while I can. The devil's on my tail. Gotta get out before he drags me down to grinding well. I gotta get out while I can. The devil's on my tail. Gotta get out before he drags me down to grinding well.
Thank you so much. So this is the first song that we're playing that isn't mine. It's a tune called Old Friend. It's in drop D. It's D, F, G, A minor, C, B. A minor, B, C. So, swampy Florida blues right here. Times, just an old friend to me. I said hard times, just an old friend to me. Tell me now, old friend, when you gonna let me be? Can't you feel the cold wind howling down, blowing my song? Oh, can't you feel the cold wind howling down, blowing my song? Well, I ain't an old man, but you know my time ain't long. Always gonna be alright. Can't you hear it in the distance? It sounds so near. Oh, can't you hear the cold rain? Can't you hear it in the distance? It sounds so near. People, when the rain comes, it's gonna wash us all away from here. Oh, we know woman. People want to tell me where can she be? I mean, oh, people want to tell me where can she be? She's the only woman that ever meant a damn to me. That was powerful, man. Wow. So cool. How about another round of applause for Phil Cooper on bass, Josh Hampson on drums. These guys are kicking it. So years ago I learned a song, and it was by a very obscure band. I couldn't find anything on them. They didn't have any YouTube videos. They didn't have anything on the radio. They were just on the soundtrack of blues music. And I'm showing this song to Phil, and I was like, yeah, it's by the Hoax. And he's like, oh, I know those guys. They just live around the corner from here. So, some local blues from England by way of the United States.
send his girl out, take your money nice and neat. Out on 2nd Street, they know he's the man. He's got your number, what you want is in his hand. Don't miss your chance to get it while you can. From the Mickey Sticky Man. Play the game, he just might call you out. Everybody's waiting to see how it turns out. Ain't no use to hide, he can see it in your eyes. And once he's done dealing, we all fire up and we ride. Don't miss your chance. From the Mickey Sticky Man. Let me show you. She's gonna take your money nice and neat. Ain't no use to hide, cause he can see it in your eye. Yeah, and once he's done dealing, we're gonna fire it up and we're gonna ride. Don't miss your chance to get it while you can. From the Mickey Sticky Man. Don't miss your chance to get it while you can. From the Mickey Sticky Man. Don't miss your chance to get it while you can. Everybody having a good time, I hope? Yeah.
Me too. You might spot this one, I don't know. But I didn't write this, although it would have been good if I did. Love this song. And the reason why I play this song is being in Florida, Southern rock musicians are just falling out of the doorways everywhere you go. And in the course of working in the state of Florida, I got a chance to know a lot of people who play Southern rock and wrote Southern rock. And Dave Lubeck of Molly Hatchet turned out to be a dear friend of mine. And he passed away. The way that I found out about him passing away, when I'm on the phone, I spend a lot of time on the phone doing business, and I'm a walker and a talker, so oftentimes I just walk outside to the front door, and there's this, in the tree in my front yard, there's a hawk, this tall, sitting about 10 feet from my front door. I walked out the door, and he's looking me right in the eye. So I'm not willing to take my eyes off of this hawk, because, he might come and yank my eyeballs out of the sockets or something. So I'm looking at this hawk, and he's looking at me. We didn't lose eye contact for a full hour. Seriously, I'm on the phone. That's how long it took. And so I hung up, and now I'm staring at this hawk, and I can feel the energy building. And I'm like, whoa, this is super weird. I gotta go inside. And I got a call from a friend of mine who's a mutual friend of Dave, and he called me, and he's like, dude, Dave Lubeck died. And I'm like, when? And he's like, 1 hour ago. So I'm like, I ran outside and the hawk was gone. And so the hawk is a part of my band logo. I don't know if those two events had anything to do with each other, but the hawk has become an important part of me and what I do. And the eagle, or whatever the heck that thing was in the tree, it was giving me a message from Dave. He's like, fuck off, asshole, I don't have to hang out with you anymore. And so this one is for Dave. It's called Fly Like an Eagle. Slipping into the future. I'm gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I'm gonna fly like an eagle till I'm free. Oh, there's a solution. Feed the babies that don't have enough to eat. Shoe the children with no shoes on their feet. House the people living in the street. Oh, there's a revolution going on. I'm gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I'm gonna fly like an eagle till I'm free. Oh, yeah. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Do 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 All right, just a couple more here. So, I have to tell this story. When I set up this song, I tell this story. I have to change it a little bit for tonight. But I play all the time in Florida, all the time. Every weekend, at least, half the week. And drummers come up to me all the time, and they're like, man, you're working all the time. Like, do you ever need a drummer? And I'm like, absolutely, I do need a drummer. All you got to be able to do is play the intro to this one song, and you're in. And they're like, oh, I used to teach drums. I could play anything. I'm like, yep, that's what people who can play anything say. But they still don't call me back. So learn this intro and call me back. So far, no one has ever called me back except Josh. Josh can play the intro to this song. No pressure. But besides the guy who recorded this with me, Josh is the only one who's been able to do it. This is a song called I Found You. That's a time when I found you. I got the vibe, now I'm trying to play in time. I'm in the groove and I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to sing and I want to keep that rhyme. I'm in the zone and I'm trying to hold my own. Getting down on the town when I heard that sound. That's the time when I found you. Didn't raise no fool. That you can see something lighting up in me. I found the secret to the vibe down deep inside. Woo. I found a mojo for my music, gonna use it on, yeah. Getting down on the town when I heard that sound. That's the time when I found you. Getting down on the town when I heard that sound. That's the time when I found you. I have to say, as the last show of the tour, this is a proper finale. Thank you so much for listening. It is truly an honor. After the show, I'll be over at the merch booth over there. Wave to Tracy. Hi, Tracy. And we'll be giving out stickers and whatever other stuff you want to check out. Phil's got some great stuff over there at his merch booth. We'll all be hanging over there. And you can, how about a big round of applause for Millie on sound? If it sounds bad, it's not her fault. It's just because of the crap that's coming off a stage. But she's doing a great job. Thank you so much, Millie. I appreciate it. The monitors are perfect. I don't know what you have out. Does it sound okay out there? So thanks for a good job, Millie. Millie encouraged Josh to play drums tonight, so she'd have a gig on the soundboard. Smart girl. So for our last song, this is a song, some of you may be familiar with an American band called the Allman Brothers, right? And I don't know, about 5 years ago, maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago, the children of the Allman Brothers got together and made an album. The son of Barry Oakley played bass, the son of Greg Allman played guitar, and the son of Dickie Betts played guitar as well. It was like in the Allman family cookout or something. And I was really excited. There was a lot of press building up these guys. It was the closest thing we're ever going to get to the Allman Brothers again. All their parents are dead. And the only way we're going to get to hear anything close to the Allman Brothers in a new song is through these kids. And so everybody was all excited, including myself. The album came out, and I listened to it front to back, and I was thoroughly unimpressed. I was just like, what? This is what I've been waiting for? These kids are just all over the news because their name is Allman. And I got mad, and I wrote this song. So thank you. My name is Kevin McLoughlin. We've got Phil Cooper on bass. Make sure you listen to his stuff. He's got tons of great music. We've got Josh Hampson here on drums, an amazing drummer. Thank you guys for, this is our last song. It's called Let Me In. Got no pedigree, no one inside helping me. Didn't get in on my name, it's just deep down in my bones. I absorbed it up in the swamp out on my own. I'm out here all alone, standing in the rain. Out here on my own, I'm outside knocking. Come on, let me in. No special pass to get me in the door. We're coming from the rain, so I'm outside knocking. They don't let me in the door. I'm climbing in the window.
So I'm outside knocking. Yeah, come on, let me in. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Good night.